Alright guys, welcome back to another video about 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. On this video I'm gonna be talking about full guide for the gears, or on global it is called equipment. So we're gonna start with where you can grind the gears. We have R gears, we have SSR gears, we have SR gears, we have C. We have one more type of gears that I'm gonna show you, but also I'm gonna be talking about how you should enhance your gears and which stats you should re-roll your gears for. Okay, but first let me start where you can grind your gears. So you go into the battle you go into equipment, it says like that, and here is where you can grind your gears. Now the most important gears are attack gears, defense gears, and the HP gears. You're gonna mostly use attack and defense gears, and then for certain units you will want to use HP gears. Now in my opinion, from my experience grinding the global and everything else, most important one at the beginning is that you work on your attack gears and the defense gears. Now this is, I believe, not sure, this is the lifesteal, yeah, anyways, I can't remember now how other gears are called, but I believe this is like critical chance gears, something like that. Okay, I can't remember honestly, but you don't wanna grind these gears, okay, especially not at the beginning. Now there'll be always some exceptions in future when you'll be in the end game and you want to use some different gears than attack and defense or HP. Sometimes you'll need to use these gears or this, but now as a beginner guide for the gears, I will only focus on attack, defense and HP gears. That is something that you need to know for now. Now you go to equipment, I show you, here is where you can grind your gears. Now so this is the attack gears. You go into go now, or you just click here and you want to grind this one, for example, the ring or whatever it's called. You click on it. When it loads, it shows you where you can grind your gears. I recommend you that you grind your gears at hard, at the hardest level, and then you can put it on auto and you're good to go. Now when you unlock your experience in certain town to the 4-star, I would like to call it, to the 4 hearts, okay, when you go to here, equipment, you will get this unlock, the red type of a mission. It's hard and you need to grind 8 times, and the SSR gear is guaranteed. And that's really important because SSR gears are the one that will give you the highest stats. So here is where you grind your gears. You can choose whatever you want. Do you need ring, do you need necklace, or whatever you want for your character. We're gonna now discuss it in a moment. So as I said, attack, defense and HP gears are the one you wanna farm. When you unlock more towns, in a sense of their experience, hearts, you can then get a guaranteed SSR gear. But let me now tell you how you should enhance your gears, how you should use them, and how you should reroll gears. That is the most important one. I believe that most of you know where you can grind your gears. Until now, I didn't make this guide before because I wanted to be 100% that I'm giving you the right information. So let me, for example, go on this green Meliodas, okay? Green Meliodas. I'm gonna show you now how you should gear up your characters and everything else. Now, this green Meliodas right now doesn't have a good gears, but let me show you what are the good gears. For example, on the king. But this is the perfect gear setup for the Meliodas, okay? It gives the defense, okay? Defense, 2 defense and 4 attacks. Why 4 attacks? Because as you can see right here, it says 4 set. It gives you attack plus 20%, and that's a huge deal. It will raise your CC attack really high. Okay, so I use 4 attack gears. On the left I use SSR gears, on the right I use R gears. Why? Because on the left the gears give you almost double the stats that on the right. so you should more invest on the left side. I put all attack, and now attack gears, okay? First one, you reroll for attack. Second one, you reroll for defense, and third, you reroll for the HP. The same goes for the right side, but I use R. Why I use R? Because when I want to reroll SSR gear and I go here, I want to reroll them. For example, here, crit chance. Okay, we don't want the crit chance here. We want only pure raw attack here. Okay, that's why, as you can see, I reroll here everywhere for attack. Now, I got lucky here, and I got a lot of attack substats already, you know. So I didn't have to reroll. But at the beginning, you need to reroll with gems SSR gears. And now if I wanna reroll for the attack, I need to use gem. And I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna use it one time, never mind. And I wanna reroll for attack. Perfect. I got attacked, and even 2.6%. That's amazing. So this is how you reroll your SSR gears for the stats and everything else. Of course, you need to enhance every gear to reach them a +5, then awaken them 1 star. You need to do it 5 times +5 here also. So every time you awaken them, you need to enhance them to +5. I'm gonna show you how to do it now. But here is the problem. SSR gears rerolling for the attack stats here, for example. Here, next SSR gear that I have are right here, attack gear, but I need to reroll for the defense stats. I have crit resistance. I want to reroll here. Now, I won't even use any more gems because tomorrow the Gauter will be here and everything else. Yeah, we don't want crit resistance, but you need to enhance and awaken the SSR gear also, and it will give you the bigger stats. But in future, you will get a lot of these hammers, or no, whatever it's called, I don't know. But this is the material that you will use for the rerolling. So in future, when we will get these materials more oftenly, we'll be able to reroll all the stats what is needed. I'm just showing you now the guide what stats you should have. So defense here on the 3rd gear, you need to have HP, not regeneration rate, but I didn't want to waste the gems, so I'm waiting for this to happen. Okay, anvils, okay, it is called anvils, and then I will reroll for the HP. I will not use the gems. Okay, now on the right side, it goes the same. Here you reroll for attack, here for defense, and here for the HP. I also put 2 defense gears because 2 sets of defense give you +20% of defense. There are some few that I'm gonna show you at the end of the video, some exceptions there that you should use all attack gears or all defense gear, for example on Gauter. I'm gonna explain you that, but at the beginning, work on this setup of the gears. It will pretty much work on any unit. On any unit, this setup will work perfectly. Okay, so in later on, when you advance in game, then you can make some exceptions. Okay, then I want Jericho to only have like crit damage and everything else, but first work on this setup. So like all attack gears plus 2 defense gears, reroll for attack here, reroll for defense here, reroll for the HP here. Now, how you can enhance and level up and awaken the gear? For example, this one is 5 star +5, 5 star +5, so it is maxed out. And as you can see, all the stats are rerolled for the defense. And now, amazing stuff about the R gears, why I'm using it right, so I don't waste the gems and everything else for rerolling, is because here, when you want to reroll the stat, here I reroll for the HP on every single substat, because you want HP here, but this HP doesn't look too good, so I want to reroll. Okay, I want to reroll, and then you don't need to use gems, you use gold, and that's amazing. That's why on the right I use the R gear, because it is much cheaper to awaken and enhance and everything else. But now, how you wanna enhance your gears? You click on it, you go to enhance, it's logical. You put here on, you put 5, you need those materials, enhance material, and you need gold, and then it will start to enhance. Okay, it will start to enhance, and then when you get to +5, I did it now already because I was at +4, you can then awaken the gear. You click on awaken, you need those materials for awakening. Click on this material, it will lead you where you can grind it off and everything else, but this is not the tutorial on this video. And then you want to put this. And when it's awakened, you will get something a regeneration rate, but you want HP, and then you reroll for the HP. So it's much easier to reroll on the R gears. As you can see, I got the HP, so it's perfect. I'm happy with that. And when I get that, I can then again enhance it and then awaken when it's needed. So yeah, this is the most important stuff about the gears, what I wanted to tell you about. Okay, really hard for me to talk already. Oh bro, okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm gonna show you now which are the most common units now on global. I'll show you how you should gear them up eventually when you start evolving in this game. And now it will take a while until it gets to the +5 and everything else. You know how it's going. Yeah, but you need those materials, and you need a lot of gold to manage to do this. So attack, defense, rerolling for defense, rerolling for HP. Use at the first setup of your gears, use 2 defense gear and 4 attack gear, okay, and then work on like that. On the left put all SSR gears, on the right put all R gears, and reroll. Watch the video if you need multiple times to understand everything. Ask me what you need in the comment section below. Now for example, now I'll give you advice when you will advance in the game, and you'll be able to use like more and more gears and everything else. Now one more thing before I move on. I don't know why it started now to lag all of a sudden, but anyways, every unit you use, make sure to gear up, okay? As you can see, blue DN geared up. As you can see, 2 defensive gears, 4 attack gears. But now that's like UC and everything else, but still work also on this lower gears, because they'll be easier to level up and everything else. As you can see, again, 2 defense gear, 4 attack gears. But and work if you can't, at the beginning you won't have like SSR gears, of course. So work on the R and UC gears also, at the same example that I show you. Then future on in the game, when you'll be have a lot of gears, when you grind all the gears, then you can do some exceptions. For example, Blue King. What is the perfect way to gear him up? He's that exception that you should use the HP gears, okay? For example, I don't have the HP gears. I have 0 HP gears because I need to grind them and everything else. As I said, I focus first on attack and defense, but because of his massive stats of his HP, if you increase your HP even further, you will have extreme CC, as CC is something really important. So you should use 4 HP gears and 2 defense gears on him, and that will be the best. Also work the same SSR, SSR gear, R gear. That's the best way, but his exception, for example. Now the Green Merlin, you should use on her. I have her somewhere. I'm gonna show you. I still didn't manage to gear her up properly. Because yeah, it takes a while, and I sold the JP account, but it needs some improvements by gearing up. For example, on her I put like all defense gears, and that's not really good. On her you need to put all attack gears, but for example, this gear can be extremely good for the new Gouter that we will get, but I can replace that gear with this. And by the way, I have here SR gear. Never do that. Never work on SR gears. I just put it because at that time I just didn't have any other gear, so I put the SR gear. But I'm gonna change all of this to SSR and here SR. Okay, I'm gonna change it all. But for the Merlin, you wanna use all attack gears, so all these kind of gears, but here SSR, here R, and all the attack gears. Why? Because her shield, her perfect cube, gets that shield gets bigger when your attack stats are bigger. So that's why for the Green Merlin you want to use that. Okay, you want to use all attack gears, but as I said, I'll do a more proper guide for that. For now, focus on the attack and defense gears. build them up like I said at the beginning of the video. So yeah, I show you pretty much everything. For example, Arthur is really good if you put attack defense gears. Red Bond also attack defense gears. Diane also attack defense gears. Meliodas, pretty much all the Meliodas in the game are pretty much good. Like the setup, like I show you right here. Yeah, that's the perfect setup for the Meliodas. But anyways, at the beginning, work on the 4, like 3 SSR attack gears, 2 defense gears, and all of them on the right R, and 1 attack gear. Okay guys, I hope this was helpful. My English is my second language, so it was a little bit harder for me to explain, but leave a like, comment, I will try to help you out. Okay, love you a lot and see you in the next video. Bye.